Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Al-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Dear brothers and sisters, there are times in life when we may feel completely lost. We try our best, work hard and pray fervently, yet things don't seem to go as planned. In these moments, many of us start to question, has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgotten me? However, the truth is the opposite. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never forgets his servants. He is always working silently in ways we cannot even imagine. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, indeed Allah is with those who are patient. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:153. And He also reminds us, and whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him. Surah At-Talaq 65:3. These verses teach us that even when we cannot see Allah's subhanahu wa ta'ala plan, it is unfolding behind the scenes and is perfectly designed for our good. Today, let us explore together 7 powerful signs that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is silently working on your behalf. Sign 1. Closed doors in dunya, this world. Sometimes you may try everything to achieve a goal, whether it's a job, a marriage proposal, a business deal, or a friendship, and every single door seems to close. You may feel frustrated and wonder, why is this happening to me? But here's the truth, when doors close, it is not a rejection. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's protection. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may be saving you from something that could harm your faith, your future, or your heart. Consider the story of Prophet Yusuf. May Allah be pleased with him. His brothers plotted against him, threw him into a well, and sold him into slavery. Yet every closed door in his life was actually leading him to a greater destiny designed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sign 2. Unexpected delays in your plans. My brothers and sisters, sometimes you are ready for something right now, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala delays it. You ask for marriage, but it doesn't happen immediately. You ask for a job, but months pass without success. You want healing, but recovery takes longer. Remember, delay is not denial. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the right time for everything. Imagine receiving a blessing before you are spiritually, emotionally, or financially ready. It could become a burden instead of a blessing. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, know that what missed you was never meant to hit you, and what hit you was never meant to miss you. Hadith, Sunan Abu Dawood. So if your dua is delayed, it is because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is preparing something better, or preparing you to handle it better. Sign 3. Your heart finds peace in remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another sign that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is working in your life is that in the middle of hardship, your heart feels a strange peace when you remember Him. The Quran says, surely in the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do hearts find rest. Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28. Even if your problems are not yet solved, if your heart finds comfort in dhikr, in salah, or in the Quran, it means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is strengthening your soul for what is to come. That peace itself is a gift, proof that He is close to you. Sign 4. Sudden removal of toxic people. Sometimes, without even trying, certain people leave your life. Friends, colleagues, or even family members who secretly wished you harm. At first, you may feel pain, loneliness, or betrayal, but later you realize that their absence protected your faith, your dignity, and your progress. This is not a coincidence. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's unseen hand.